warnings have been issued for Northwest Alabama, including the city of Cullman, Double Springs, much of the Highway 278 corridor, Hamilton, Guin, down toward Sulligent, Detroit, there into Lamar County, Fayette, also Pickens County, Aliceville, Carrollton, all under an ice storm warning now through 9 o'clock tonight. And what does that mean? Well, it looks like we're expecting a quarter to a half an inch of ice there from freezing rain, perhaps some sleet mixed in as well. And so that's going to have some significant impacts on roads and elevated surfaces, making travel impossible. In addition to that, there could be some pretty significant tree damage in spots, also causing widespread power outages as well. So folks in that ice storm warning, or who are under it anyway, need to be prepared to lose power, and perhaps travel could be difficult for a couple of days. We're not expected to go above freezing tomorrow in those northwestern counties, and so it may take a little while for things to improve, perhaps by the middle of the week on Wednesday. Winter storm warning for Walker County, so that does include Carbon Hill, Jasper, Nauvoo, down through Samantha, Northport, Tuscaloosa, and down into Greensboro, Havana, Utah. All of those areas under a winter storm warning. And so what does that mean? That does mean that we are expecting some ice accumulation. However, to a lesser extent, maybe under 1/10 of an inch, which could cause some pretty significant travel issues, especially for bridges and overpasses, elevated surfaces, maybe to a lesser extent roads, and right now sporadic power outages or tree damage possible within that winter storm warning. And then once you get close to the I-65 corridor, it's possible we see this afternoon some of the rain mixing in with a little bit, or changing over to some light freezing rain. And so especially in some of the higher elevations, that looks to be more of a possibility, and that could very well cause some issues for elevated surfaces, primarily. I think for the most part within that winter weather advisory area, roads will be okay, and it doesn't look like power outage issues will be much of an issue either, with most of us staying above freezing within that advisory area. We're below freezing here in west and northwest Alabama, where we're already seeing freezing rain becoming an issue here for Pickens, Fayette, Lamar, Marion, and also Winston counties. We are getting some rain in Tuscaloosa, but we're above freezing there, and so it's just a cold rain right now. Here's a look at the big picture, and you can see some of this kind of overspreading central Alabama or northwest Alabama. So the future cast does show, especially for areas along and east of I-65, really warming up a little bit more before some of the rain begins. But that freezing line is going to be very close to the I-65 corridor, but we still expect that most of those major impacts will occur here across those western areas. Once the rain does begin in earnest here along the I-65 corridor, we will see those temperatures dropping through the afternoon, and so that's why we think some of the cold rain could mix in with a little bit of light freezing rain or sleet this afternoon for the metro area, or at least along the I-65 area. And then off to the east, just a cold rain expected with temperatures remaining well above freezing. However, once this all moves out of here later on tonight, 6, 7 o'clock, you can see most of the moisture is out of here. Black ice is expected to become an issue. So even if you don't see any winter weather in your area, specifically East Alabama, black ice could cause some treacherous travel issues a little bit later on tonight, with dangerously cold temperatures down into the teens for many of us to start the day on Tuesday, and really barely warming up into the 30s tomorrow. Warmer though by the middle of the week. Rick?
Okay, Steph,